Hey, hello, everyone, and welcome to the LizyT show. How are you? I am hoping that you had a amazing weekend that you will able to enjoy with your family and your amazing friends, and take a quality time with those who love you. And that's really what it's all about. Unfortunately, here in Canada, we have gone back to stage one, so basically full lockdown. So non-essentials as of today. Well, I wouldn't say Canada. So we are here in Ontario, in Toronto rather. We have gone to full lockdown. So which is kind of sad in a sense, because I feel for all the businesses in Toronto that are struggling as it is already, and now we have to go through the whole thing again. And I'm hoping that they're saying this for 28 days. And so I'm hoping that this is over and done with by the time Christmas comes. And I guess we will find out. So my thoughts and prayer are for all those small businesses that are hopefully able to resist this lockdown, and especially churches. That's my pet peeve right now, because churches is definitely what is it drives people's faith. To be able to go through services, and that's not going to be possible anymore. So again, we're here and we have to go with it and go try to be optimistic. That's really what my goal is. Try to be optimistic and go through the notions. And yes, so another show, another guest, which hasn't signed up yet. We're hoping that we get our guest already set up by now. Hopefully he'll be able to connect. We're talking to someone all the way from Brazil, incredibly enough, from Brazil. Again, our friends in Brazil have our Brazilian friends, as you know, huge talent, huge people, amazing people. As you know, I was honored and privileged to be able to live in Brazil, in two cities and two different states. And I love my brothers and sisters from Brazil. So I'm hoping that my guest is able to connect pretty soon. And we're hoping that we are able to speak all about an amazing instrument that it is one of my favorite, to be honest. When it comes down to instrument, I am pretty much all forward to listen piano, guitar, violin, and cello. And this guest I saw in one of the Brazilian broadcasts in Periscope, and I was at all. And we ended up connecting through social, and here hopefully he'll be joining us very, very soon. So cello, for some of you that don't know, it's a very amazing instrument. Is when you are watching a movie and there's that ton kind of sound is usually, not always, obviously, from a cello. And so it's going to be interesting. And looks, for some of you that don't know what it looks like a big size of violin that goes on the floor. So this young fellow has been studying cello for a very, very long time. And I wanted to hear his thoughts, how he got started, what motivated him to become a cello player, what his dreams and goals are. And as you know, the theme of the show is tell us who you are, what you do, contact him for anything new. And within those questions, we have an amazing show. So I'm going to give him another 30 seconds, and hopefully our guest will be able to join us very, very soon. So hello, everyone. Welcome to the LizyT show. How are you today? It's Monday. It's Monday, and I think my mic wasn't was off when I was talking. Was it? Anyhow, it's Monday, and I'm still waiting for my guest to join us today. We still haven't heard from him. I'm Instagram messaging him and hoping that everything is okay. And Rodrigo is his name, Rodrigo Prado. And so I'm hoping that he can connect with us very, very soon. So hopefully, no technical difficulties. I know we've been trying with other artists through using this platform, which is called StreamYard, and hopefully he's not having any technical difficulties. For you that join us on YouTube, the chat is definitely open. So if you would like to say hi, or if you would like to say hello, or if you would like to connect with us, just make sure that you do so. The chat, as I said, is open, and you will be able to connect with us and ask questions, concerns, or even curious about knowing what this instrument, like the cello, is all about, and what does, and how can you become the best cello player in the world. So I'm very, very excited to be able to connect with you. So if you would like to connect with us here on the LizyT show, you can always do so via our social Instagram. We are on Instagram, the LizyT show. We are on Facebook fan page. We are also on Periscope. We are on YouTube, our YouTube channel, obviously, and also we are TikTok. We're doing TikTok and LinkedIn, obviously, if you want to connect with us. The website is thelizyt.com. There is a form there. There is that you can fill out, put your email and your phone number, and we'll see if this is a right connection between me and you, and for you to be able to connect. And perhaps you have a book that you just came up with and that you're launching. So tell us all about, and we will love to promote your book. Also, perhaps you're a singer-songwriter from another part of the world, and you know English, or you know Spanish, or you know Portuguese, and you would like to promote this solo here as well. We love to assist you. Or if you are a poet, I know a lot of people, especially in lockdown, they become very, very inspiring in writing poems. So if you would like to read your poem here or recite your poem, we would love to have you here as well. And the list goes on. We have coaches, inventors, actors, and a singer-songwriter, and obviously our famous authors, which it seems like everybody is writing a book, everybody's being inspired, and everybody is, doing what they love to do most, which is being creative, and especially in this time of year and what's going on in the world. I mean, we need more inspiration. We need more the ability to think positive and think of ways that that inspiration can come out of you, so you'll be able to inspire somebody else who's probably struggling mental health in Canada or in North America, and even around the world is huge nowadays. So we want to be able to help you out, and if you are an expert on mental health, we'd love to hear from you. We love to find out how can we help people, and what tips and things that people should do in times like this. So I'm hoping that my guest is not having huge technical difficulties, and he's able to connect with us today, and not leaving us on the air. I know I can talk for about an hour, not a problem, but I'm hoping that this, I'm going to have a sip of water. This platform is to be able to assist people that would like to promote what they do. And I think it's a great opportunity for a lot of you that are home, not able to perform, not able to be out in the public. And so this could be a great platform for you to give a little bit of extra exposure on your craft, on your music, on that book that you're trying to launch. So one of the things that I'm going to do right now that we are here on the air is basically tell you a little bit of a story. Some of you have asked me, how did I get started doing the LizyT show? And I've shared this story with a lot of you once. Many times. I mean, it's my story. So I've started this about 5 years ago. I've registered my business as a PR and publisher, a PR and public relations, rather. More water. Public relations. So this is an idea that I had when I was a child, a little girl. I was, if I'm not mistaken, around 6, 7 year old. I used to go and play with a mic, similar, which wasn't a real mic. It was just a wooden stick that I found somewhere, or the back, the back of a broom, right? A wooden one. And I used to put it on my face and, pretend that I was interviewing people, interviewing the family or friends. And I used to ask them about the weather, or actually I used to do plays. We didn't have a lot of money when we were growing up. So buying gift for my parents for their anniversary or birthday it was very challenging. So I used my creativity when I was a child. And so I thought, I can't afford buying them gift. So the best thing I can do is come up with a play. And that's really what I did. I played a scene. I picked up sheets from the bedroom and I made it into a curtain in the living room. And I encouraged my brother and sister to come along and do a play, whether it's a good story, feeling good play, or something that will give my parents that feeling of this was a good present. And it was usually a role play. Like I used to, I was the mom and my brother was the dad and my sister was the baby. And I would role play, stories that had happened to us, like real stories, and I will be the writer and the co-writer and the actor. And this was my gift to my parents, which thinking back, really, it was very creative of me thinking, not that I'm blowing my horns here, but this was very creative because not to give them something for their birthday or their anniversary. It felt like a ton of bricks. So I thought, I can do something other than just make up something or wrap something up. I can give a play. So that's really what started my story. But later on, I got into the regular job, and my little dream as a child kind of got forgotten. And but one day I was reading to my children's. I have 2 teenagers now, but they were younger. I used to read to them and tell them that it doesn't matter what they do in life, as long as they love and as long as they have a dream that they can pursue, even if it doesn't work, it could bring them happiness. It could bring them fulfillment. And it doesn't matter if somebody doesn't believe in them, as long as they do and they want to do what they feel that is right. It's okay. I'm not going to be disappointed. And I'm just going to be proud of them for trying, even if it doesn't work. And that was really my motto. And then it dawned on me that my dream of becoming this famous TV host or this radio host was not possible. And I thought, if I'm giving advice to my kids that they can't, why shouldn't I try and give that opportunity of them show them what could be possible. And so that's what I did. I started, I think that same night, it was Sunday night, I Googled, start a radio show or a podcast, what it's called now. And so I started it on Sunday nights, just one show, half an hour, if I'm not mistaken. And actually, I tried many platforms, but I went back to the one that I started from the beginning, which I love it because guests can call in and ask questions, kind of like what we're doing here on YouTube, on Periscope. People are able to chat with us, so people call in and ask questions to the guest, to the author, and that's really what I started it one on Sunday. I figured, it wasn't going to go anywhere, it wasn't going to work, and I thought, at least I tried. I can, show my kids that I give it a shot, and it didn't go anywhere. And but to my surprise, it did go somewhere. And I started getting more and more people wanting to be on the show, being interviewed, and talk about what they do, what they love to do. So it was very interesting for somebody who started not believing in that this would work and kind of sabotaging my dreams. It actually turned out to be the greatest success. And I'm not telling you guys that I am, drowning in money or anything like that, but I call success something that I put out to do. And it's working. We're really, really booked. We have shows until the middle of December, and I would like to take, some time off in December so I can have just family time without having to worry about booking people or pre-booking or pre-interviewing, that kind of thing. So it was an interesting idea, but not only that, it became the LizyT show, which a lot of you know about it today, and it's very fulfilling. I'm very, very happy to be able to be here almost every day with guests from all over the world, and that's the greatest thing. It's just not here in Toronto, but we are in Brazil, we're in Chile, we are in pretty much all over South and North America, Europe, Australia, Asia, and the list goes on. So it's very rewarding to be able to say that we worked hard. I can't say I, because my husband is the one that sets up the studio. I'm here with full lights and mics and camera and things like that. So, and I have my daughter, which helps me with some of the flyers, and VA that kind of pre-screens some of the guests. And so it is rewarding work, knowing that the team does great and that the shows are, amazingly successful. So I want to thank you. I don't think I take a lot of times and shows to thank my audience, because it's all about you. You guys are the one watching this and being part of this, and now we can see the rewards. Guys, I'm gonna try to get another 30 seconds of a pause so I can see if Rodrigo is gonna be joining us or not, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I just contacted Rodrigo. I'm not sure if he has no internet connection, if it's something happened, and or if it's always like that. We are live. Things happen. Life happens, and it's completely understandable. It's no one's fault. So I'm hoping that you can join us tomorrow, which we will have a band. It's they do a lot of music in English. They're also from Brazil, from Rio, I think. Teresópolis, and so I'm hoping that you can join us then and cheer them up. We also will be on Facebook and Periscope, and also on YouTube. And later on, this will be connected to our YouTube channel, our Instagram IGTV. And a lot more shows are coming, not only from Brazil, not only from South America, but we also have a show coming up from Spain, and a beautiful singer. It looks like all the musicians right now, they need that extra exposure, and I'm here willing to accommodate them and support them, and that's really what it's all about. Support is huge, and I think that all of us that have platforms like this to be able to assist them, I think is huge. Any little help, like they say in Spanish, in any little grain of sand helps to build up this great monument. So they're going through rough times. So let's support them. You that have a podcast, or you that have a show on YouTube, if somebody connects with you, please give them all your support, because they need it and it's necessary. And some of them are playing live great music, great songs. So I think it is important for us to support. Guys, it's been 20 minutes me talking, which is, I can go on, tell you more story, but I think you had enough of me. You want to be able to see our huge star. So we'll be back tomorrow, and have an amazing day. Bye-bye for now.